Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope you're all well. Ugh. Yes, I think it's important for all of us to try and find time to get outside. And yes, I know there is a lot going on and there's so much to take in. But have you ever heard the term, we're only human after all, as it were? Well, you probably come to the conclusion that at some point you're going to need to take a break from the madness, and it is madness. You're absolutely right if you've come to that conclusion. What's going on around the world is absolute madness. Now, I've found this local woods where I've decided to make a few videos, and I just wanted to basically just have a sit down and a chat. Wow, look at it. It's absolutely awesome. I'm just going to show you around just so you can calm down a bit, because I guess you're stressed like most of us, and that's normal, don't worry. Right, let's go and chill out for a bit. Yes, so I'm super chuffed to find a really nice part of the world here in Wales, because we are spoilt. We got lots of awesome scenery, etc. But yeah, check this out. Doesn't it look beautiful? It sure is, and it's a great place to just come and contemplate. So here we are, sat by the stream, and there is not a soul to be seen or heard anywhere for miles. And I'll tell you what, it doesn't take long once you're in a place like this. Mate, it's 5 to 20 minutes, something like that. You can literally feel all of the tension and stress in your neck and your shoulders just disappear. So one of the reasons I wanted to come out here and to make this video is because I do get rather a lot of emails from people who are in a position whether on their own, they're disabled, they're elderly, or whatever it is, but they've got a solid reason why they cannot get outside and do what I'm doing now. So this is for you guys, okay? You guys who are struggling, and let's be fair, let's be totally honest, we're all struggling, okay? No one's immune from all of this madness which is going on. So I just wanted to bring you along and just pretend that you're sitting right down here with me, just enjoying the sunshine, the fresh air, the sounds, and how luminescent it all is. It's absolutely beautiful. It really, really is. Now, some of you guys I know like to fish and things like this, and it's a great way to literally take your mind off it and focus on what you're doing. Now, I like to come to places like this as and when I can to just sit and just relax. And it's so important to get that reset, that tune in. And the clouds just come over, so it's probably not as harsh on my face as it is right now, because I just saw the screen and thought, blimey, I'm all white and everything. But yeah, that aside, I just wanted to say that you're not alone, okay? There's so many people in the same boat. Now, one of the main things which a lot of people counteract that loneliness is to talk to other people, maybe like-minded people who are online. And it's very, very important to find like-minded people online. Now, there's a myriad of social media platforms you can use. You don't have to talk publicly. You can find a private space to talk, and it really, really helps. You've got Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, Telegram, YouTube, all of these sorts of platforms which you can just find time to talk to someone else, okay? Like I say, there's no real need to actually be totally alone, okay? So I really hope this video finds you and finds you well. Just as the magnificent sun comes out, it's absolutely bonkers. I mean, we've been waiting for a nice spring day for a long time. Over here in Mid Wales, we've been met with storms, we've had snow, we've had high winds, belting rain, we've had hail and sleet, and now all of a sudden the wind is practically zero. You could just drop a leaf and it's not going to blow anywhere, it's just going to go straight downwards. And it's really, really nice and calming, okay? So if you can't get out and do this sort of thing, then I really hope that you're just watching this and chilling out with me by the stream, and maybe having a nice cup of tea or something stronger. It's entirely up to you. And yes, I just think it's nice just to get outside, basically. So yes, here we are. Now, when you look ahead and you can see all of these horror stories literally unfolding bit by bit as we go through this crazy decade from 2020 to 2030, you are going to see lots of bad things happen. But you can position yourself to arrange your mindset where it literally doesn't affect you, okay? One of the most important things, which I'm a huge advocate of, is turning off the TV. Turn off the TV set. If you buy newspapers, whatever newspapers they are, just stop buying them. If you have the radio on in your kitchen or whatever it is, every half an hour, you'd probably be aware of, they put the news on. Now, do you really want to be reminded every 30 minutes of how bad it is on planet Earth right now? I personally don't. So I've got no TV, no radio, I don't buy newspapers, etc. So it doesn't really affect me, and it's taken a long time to adjust my mindset into thinking this way. And let me tell you this from personal experience, it's absolutely helped me fundamentally. I mean, I was that guy, probably like yourself, I don't know. But I was that guy that I couldn't wait to come home from work, have my tea, and sit down and watch the news. 6 o'clock, 6:30, whatever it used to be back then. And then again at 10 o'clock. So to expose yourself to that level of manipulated fear over a long period of time is a serious bad thing to do. How I conclude it, okay? It really does not do good things for your head. So like I say, I made the conscious decision a long time ago to stop it all. And even going to the extreme of cancelling my TV licence. I'd done that years ago. And it saved me an absolute fortune. And I think, why should I pay a TV licence if I'm not even watching the TV? I'm not using any BBC iPlayer online or anything like that because I've got no interest in it whatsoever. So that's a tip if you're struggling financially and you are thinking of doing something to improve your mindset as we go through this mad decade. And it is a mad decade, in case you've missed it. I mean, how many things have changed and happened since 2020? It's really crazy when you just go back to 2020 and you look what actually happened in that year. It's absolutely historical what has happened. And yes, like I've said on a recent live stream with my dear friend, Mr. Richard Vobes, we are living right now in seriously rich history. So many things are changing. You don't need me to tell you. It's bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers. And lots of the stuff which comes out from these MPs in Parliament is absolute bunkum. It really seriously is. Now, I know people personally who are heavily involved in politics. And I just say to myself, you get one chance at this life. Do you want to waste it arguing with other people who have a different political opinion than yourself? It's a lot of wasted energy, it's negative energy, it's not going to make you feel good, and certainly it's not going to change anything at all. So leave them idiots play their silly games and try and make time for yourself to enjoy life, okay? I mean, I spend a lot of time, many hours, researching, reading, watching videos, coming to my own conclusions based on what I've been seeing over the years. So I've got my own belief on what's happening and where it's going and rough timescales, etc. It's important to do, but like I say, it's very, very important to find time for yourself. Isn't it just beautiful? I mean, I could literally just sit here watching the water go by. It's absolutely beautiful. And yes, it's really, really sunny, so you probably see my face brilliant white, but there's not much I can do about that. So yes, I just wanted to tell you that you watching right now, you're not alone. You think you may be, but you're not. There's loads of platforms, like I said, which you can get involved with and talk to people. Now, I've actually seen firsthand people watch my videos, they stumble across them by any means or whatever reason, and they find other people in the comments or especially on the live stream during the live chats. Now that is a really, really good place to be. It's almost like an online bar for 1.5 hours every single Friday from 8 p.m. onwards. And lots of people just meet up there. They meet up there, they find other platforms to chat on, etc. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if I get a prepper meet organised this year, although it's proven very difficult here in Wales, farmers don't seem to be interested and their main priority is sheep farming. So it's very, very difficult to find someone who will listen to what I am trying to request. It's a nightmare, but hopefully we will get it sorted, and that is another good place where people can actually meet physically. And it's a good idea to do that, because I've always openly endorsed that if you are meeting someone who you've met online for the first time, always try and do it in a public place where you feel safe. And if you have any sorts of concerns whatsoever, try and take a friend along. It really, really helps. Okay, so we'll try and keep you posted with the prepper meet as it goes this year. Another thing which I'm getting involved with, it's the 27th of May, so not long away now, is the Bushcraft show between Derby and Northampton, somewhere like that I think it is. But I'll put all of the links below if you're interested in going along to that. So far, the feedback is really, really encouraging for that. Okay, so you get lots of kids, you've got lots of single guys, lots of single girls, families, and you've got all age groups and all nationalities go there. It's a beautiful melting pot for like-minded people. Okay, people who just want to give the media the finger and just to go outside and spend some time outdoors. And I'll tell you this much, if you do something where you are spending a lot of time outdoors, I guarantee you sleep like a baby that night, because the fresh air actually does something to literally calm you down. And that's where we all need to be in times like this. So, like I keep saying, don't worry about it. You're not alone. There's always people out there. And if you want to reach out to me, there's an email address below this video. You can send me an email and I will really try my best to get back to you. Now, it is difficult, okay? So please don't be upset if I don't reply or if I reply sometime later. I'm literally getting over 150 emails every single day. It's impossible to read all of them, never alone reply to them. That's just how crazy it's got right now. And to celebrate that, you know, I've just passed 100,000 subscribers. Some of you may or may not know this. And they're sending me one of these little silver plaques, which is quite awesome, really. I never thought I'd have one of them little things, but yep, that's going to be coming at some point. And yes, before I forget, there is a mad giveaway contest, okay? So what I want to do is I want to make it only open for people who are already subscribed. What I don't want to do is to give really cool prizes away to someone who just turns up, wins the competition and goes away again, who's never seen any of my videos. So we're going to try our best to make sure that that doesn't happen. So with all that being said, I'm going to show you some footage of this beautiful place where I've just found, and yeah, try and unwind. And I hope by the end of this video you felt a little bit more chilled out than you did when you started to watch it. So you guys take care, and don't forget, you're not alone. There's loads of friends out there. You just have to find them, and there's always a way. You guys take care. Thanks for watching and stay funky.